Whoa, what's going on, everybody? It's a new day, it's a new deck we're gonna play together right here, right now. It's gonna be my first try of the day. You see it right here, total waves 0, total enemies 0, and let's change that together. I hope we can get up to wave 26, that's the first place right now, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna play in competitive mode, so we have a little bit of time pressure. And it's gonna be more fun like that. I hope you all having a great day. I just came out of the waves. I had some awesome waves. Took my shortboard out. And hello there.
I thought you don't game today.
I'm doing a video. It's working, not gaming. Alright, we got a Scoriox, which is pretty sick. And we also got the Seer, so we got the double magma. We got the dual F right here, a Ripelands, Goliath. Let's see it. Do we have the second granite? Yes, we have 2 granites, 2 magma. We have only 1 steam. No, we actually got 2 steam as well. We got the Ripelands. So that's a pretty good deck. And I'm sure we can get at least to, I don't know, let's say wave 18 is our goal for today. Alrighty. Ombre is still gonna be pretty easy.
We're gonna do sandwich V8.
No, I didn't eat yet. I'll take a sandwich. Merci beaucoup. Alrighty. So, only Scoriox and TNT, that's gonna be easy. I think we can even do it like this. Let's see if 2 damage dealers will win against 1 damage dealer and 1 tank. Usually we should win, just because a tank is so much more worth than 2 straight up damage dealers. But it's gonna be close. Boom. Never mind. Scoriox just one-shot TNT right there. Alrighty, let me just fix some audio so we don't have so much background noise. Sweet. Alright, once again the enemy has no tanks, so that's gonna be super easy. We're just gonna get in the Steep Forest. And yeah, we don't have a lot of rogues. And we're just gonna focus on the Scion and the Bulwark for now. As soon as there is a lot of enemy assassins, we're gonna get in the Seer, but for now we're good. We're actually standing in the Sinnoh laser and it's hurting us a lot. You always have to consider the laser. There's too much damage if he hits a lot of your units. Alrighty, Axon right here is gonna do a nice job versus the Ramfire. We're gonna focus the enemy Furiox first. And we roll it like this. Let's check the settings. We're playing on medium right now and it's looking absolutely stunning. Look at that. Those 2 guys. Definitely 2 of my favorite Illuvials right there. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, there is a new dev blog for June. Wow, Ramfire is gonna blast us. Woohoo! The new dev blog tells us a bit of a timeline. So the next thing that's gonna be coming out is the private beta 2 arena. Then we're gonna get, I think it was Illuvitars next. Then we're gonna get Illuvium 0. And then we're gonna get the survival overworld part of the private beta 2. Super excited for that. But just check out my last video where we talk about the Illuvium dev blog. And you're gonna get all the information. Alrighty, we're gonna focus the Alfie over here. It's just an easy free kill. And we need somebody in the corner here to take the Alfie laser. Actually, no, if we focus him, he's not gonna be able to cast his laser. So we're just gonna get in a Kuka, who will help with the damage onto the Goliath. And that should be good. Alright, actually Alfie gets out a laser. We can never forget that the stage 1 Illuvials, they have a low mana pool. So they usually cast very fast. We can see that with Kuka, and that's why Kuka is so good. because the rest of the Kuka line doesn't cast so easily. It takes forever for them to cast, and Kuka casts pretty easily. That's why I love him. He's a really good counter to the assassins. Kuka Rough right here, he's gonna take forever to cast, and usually he dies before he casts, or before his cast makes any sense. Alrighty, I guess we have to focus the Goliath right here. And it would be a good time to get a Goliath or something like this in for ourselves. We're gonna be stuck on 25 gold though if we do that, so might not be the time yet. What else can we do? We can bring in an Arcalion plus Axon, giving us a bit of heal. And a few Bulwark units. Arcalion right here is gonna tank the Malura. And we're gonna play it somewhat like this. Awesome. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if Axon can survive long enough, but Titano doesn't do a lot of damage until he's casting his Omega. Arcalion manages to survive long enough to cast his Omega, healing himself and the other units, so we are looking perfect. Really good. Alright, on to wave 8. Now we gotta play a bit more serious because it's gonna get harder and harder from here on. Actually, every wave gets harder and harder, but, you know, we're in the late game. We're in the mid game now, I guess. Early game is over. And I guess it's a good time to get in our Goliath right here. If only our Axon tries to tank both of the assassins, it's not going to be enough, so we're going to put both units down there, both of our off tanks, and our damage dealers are just going to help focus down the right plants right there. Should be good. Let's see how it plays out. Alrighty, our tanks are doing really good versus the assassins. Our damage dealers are turning around onto the assassins, killing them, and now it's the hyperactive Kukarov who just insta-dies right there. He's so squishy. Kukarov, if he gets his cast off early, he would be good, but it's impossible for him to get it early. Because it takes so long for him to get it through auto attacks, and if he gets any damage, he will die. So, yeah. Kuka is way better. And we're gonna use Kuka right here to counter the Vermilion, I think. We could also upgrade Sell Axon. We would have 75 gold and get in the right plants. But right plants is not really good versus the Vermilion, so I guess we're gonna just get in the Kuka. And play it like this. Coolsies. Let's roll it. Axon managed to survive long enough. Actually, Kuka gets a perfect stun onto the Vermilion, disabling him and making him not even cast one Omega. So Kuka is such a good assassin counter. We saw it right there. Right, time for the cleanup, and we're on to wave number 10. Rushing through those waves. I can't forget we're on a 60-second timer. We're in competitive mode. We definitely put a bit... We're in hard mode right now. This is way harder than your usual casual game. Do we need the tanks? Yes, we still need them. We got 1, 2, 3 assassins coming in. And actually they're kind of a low-cost assassin, so it would be a good time to get in the Seer. So we need 60 gold for the Seer. We could sell those two, and I guess that's what we're gonna do. And now we try to have as much units as possible on the Seer without him dying though. So I guess we can get those two on there. Like this, looking pretty good. Don't think there's much that can go wrong. We're gonna kill the Riptor. what's his name? Riptorus first. Seer's gonna start spinning into 2 assassins now. Actually, Ramp Fight is dodging the spin. But since our Seer is spinning, it gets way more tanky. And it actually manages to stay alive till the end. Alrighty, Scoriox coming in clutch with the high damage auto hits. Look at that. He's almost double as much as the second place damage dealer. And yeah, now he's way more than double. It's crazy. If you give Scoriox enough time, he's gonna win you the game. As long as Scoriox stays alive for a long time, you're good. And as long as you kill the enemy Scoriox fast enough, you're good as well. Versus this Ramp Fight would be a nice counter to get in the Kuka, and that's what we're gonna do right here. Bada bing, bada bow. Kuka is gonna stun the Ramp Fire, making everybody attack the Ramp Fire. And then we should be good. I guess we're gonna keep everything else on the left side. Just our Ranger is gonna tank the Vermilia over there. We keep everything on the right side, and our Ranger is gonna tank the Vermilia on the left side, buying us enough time. Kukurov is on the Ranger too, which is fine. Let's see this Ramp Fire counter right here. Boom, he's stunned. Wow, actually he was still auto-hitting even though he was stunned from the Kuka. So that was a little bug right there. We can do a little bug report. We don't do him enough. Ramp Fire. Still. With its Omega. Alrighty. Always takes a bit. Report submitted. Thank you. No, thank you. Alright, we're gonna counter the Ramp Fire. Same thing right here. This time actually our Seer is gonna tank Umbra as well. And we are running out of time, so let's just throw in this guy and hope we did everything right. Maybe bug report is not the best thing when you're in competitive mode and on a 60-second timer. But the positioning worked still from our last game, so I guess it's fine. Wow, the laser and the Umbre doing so much AoE damage right there, but we got it. Finished it off clean. With a nice first focus onto the Furiox, and then we had a nice focus onto the Assassins next. Alrighty, on to wave 13. We got 1, 2, 3 Assassins jumping in, so the Seer goes right there. We can sell our Tatopy right there to get in. Where are we gonna get in? Maybe a Vermilia to deal with the Furiox. This. Maybe our Arcelion. I guess we're gonna get in an Arcelion who's gonna tank the Ador, making him cast his Omega a bit faster. We make some space for this fat guy. Right here. Alright. Looking pretty solid. I think we can roll it like this. Not sure about the Kuka. Maybe we put him over here. Gonna be a bit more useful. Alright, actually Goliath is running out of range from Arcelion. We should have known that. Goliath shooting a beautiful Omega. It would have been so good if Arcelion actually healed. But Seer is almost hyperactive and he is doing well. Actually he's dead. And now it's all down to our Scoriox to kill 3 units with 3 auto hits. He's having a hard time and that might be it. Basically if our Arcelion would have healed the Goliath, we could have done it. Well, it was a good first try. We almost got into the leaderboards, and this is a really fun deck today. I Maybe you should, if you don't play Arcalion and instead of that, probably play the Vermilion, then we would have won for sure, because the Vermilion would have killed the Furiox, and the Furiox was the main threat in the enemy team, and he was shooting till the last Illuvial, right? So we should have gotten rid of Furiox earlier and not let him just be alive for the whole match. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was nice for you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye!